So I had a planned video today, and then I got a message from eBay this morning, and I said, well, forget about the planned video. I'm going to talk about this one. What's poppin' YouTube? My name is Kas. Welcome back to my channel, Side Main Hustle, where I've turned my side business into my main business, my main hustle. And I sell things online, primarily on eBay. I do a little bit of retail arbitrage, garage sales, thrift stores. So if that's something that you're interested in, please do me a favor, click the subscribe button, like, comment, all that good stuff. I'd really appreciate it. Help out the channel a ton. So I had a planned video today, and then I got a message from eBay this morning, and I said, well, forget about the planned video. I'm gonna talk about this one. It really gets my blood boiling when this kind of stuff happens, because I know it's all automated. I know that it is something that you can't really fight as a small-time reseller against a big corporation such as eBay, who's just being directed by other brands of what to do and what not to do on their platform. And if you kind of know where I'm going with this, you've heard about it, you've had it happen to you before, it's the VERO policy, Verified Rights Owner Program. And basically what that is that any brand name out there that owns the rights to their brand, they have the ability to go to eBay and say, hey, this is our brand, these are our rules, this is what we allow and what we don't allow on your platform, and at any given time we can come in, view listings that are being listed and sold on your platform and remove them if they don't fall within our guidelines. Majority of the time, what it is, it's for counterfeit items. So, for example, I sell a lot of Oakley stuff, and I started selling more Nike and more name brand stuff that I'm buying from stores, and doing retail arbitrage to sell that on eBay. Now, majority of the time, they just want to regulate out there and say, hey, this looks counterfeit to us, or there's something in your verbiage or wording that makes us believe that it's not real. So we're going to go ahead and remove this listing because we want to protect our brand, which is fine. That's totally fine. I totally understand it. That is something that I think all brands should have the ability to do. It's their brand. They built it. That's totally fine. Totally up to them. Now, the problem that I have is with how the action is taken through eBay. As an individual, you're allowed to pretty much buy any product out there that is obviously legal, legal means of purchasing it, and resell it, and you can sell it for a profit, you can sell it for a loss, you can sell it for what you paid for it. It doesn't really matter. If you're buying a product, you're now the consumer of that product, and you now own the product, and now you can resell that and do what you want with it. Now, there are brands out there that frown upon you reselling their items. There are brands out there that just don't want you to do it at all on certain platforms. And then there are brands out there that are like, okay, you know what? Yeah, you have the legal right to resell this item. However, we're going to limit how you can resell it and in what fashion, in what way. So I got a VERO email. It came in, I guess, at 4 o'clock this morning. So it seemed to me that it's a automated thing from eBay saying that 2 of my listings have been removed by Nike. And it's not because they thought it was counterfeit. It's because it didn't follow something in their policy. And what that was is that I just generally do a blanket thing of anything that I sell, I'll ship worldwide. I don't necessarily participate in the eBay global shipping program. I just put out there that I ship internationally, and then I put the dimensions, the weight of the item, and then people buy it and I ship directly to the buyer. What I didn't know is that Nike does not allow certain shoes and certain items to be sold in the European Union, the EU, if they have not released that item there before. So I had 2 shoes in particular that got pulled down. They're not anything fantastic, they're not anything great, they're just a couple of shoes that I was selling for, I think, like $60 each or something like that. But it seems to me, what I've gathered, the information that I have dug into and researched the past couple hours, is that those particular shoes were not originally sold or released in Europe or in the European market, so therefore they don't want those items getting out to the European market. I don't know why. It's just in their policy. And I'll kind of go through a couple of things in their policy of what it says you can and can't do, which is directly from the eBay website, from the VERO policy listing. So this is Nike's VERO policy and program on eBay. One thing I found funny is that it says, as an eBay VERO program member, Nike reviews items for sale on eBay daily. Nike sells to authorized dealers only and does not sell seconds, damaged goods, or variants. I find that so funny because they do sell seconds or damaged goods, because I've seen them myself in Nike outlets saying B grade quality or something like that, which is basically a second or a damaged good. So that's nonsense right there. And then it says, it says right here, it is legal to resell a genuine Nike product that you purchased in its original unaltered form in the territory in which you bought it, and you may use Nike trademarks to describe such items. So they are allowing you to sell it, but then they have their rules and all that, and right here is where it says that, for example, items offered for sale in the European countries which have not been put on the market by Nike within the European Economic Area by Nike may infringe upon Nike's rights. So that's where I fell in, and that's where it came in to be a problem. But that's something that I did not know about. But it also says, just because you don't know about it doesn't mean that it's not going to be pulled down. It even says ignorance is not an excuse or something like that. I thought that was kind of funny when I was reading it. So I don't have a problem with not selling something where I'm not supposed to. I don't have a problem with coming and infringing upon a brand's right to sell an item on a platform, or sell an item how they don't want me to sell it. I'm all for that. Like, however they want it to be done, that's fine. That's their brand. That's their right. Totally fine. What I do have a problem with is how eBay handles it. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but basically it says, this part that I'll read, it says, we have removed your listing because it didn't follow our VERO parallel import policy. Importing certain products from other countries without the rights owner's permission may violate their intellectual property rights. Okay, I'm not importing. I'd actually be technically exporting, but whatever. Your listing was reported by Nike International Ltd. for offering shipment to the EU, European Union, or EEA, European Economic Area, without their permission. eBay's verified rights owner, VERO Program, offers intellectual property rights owners a way to report listings they believe infringe on their rights. Okay, fine. I get it. They don't want it being sold over there because those weren't released there. Then it says how this affects your account. Because you may not have been aware of this policy, we're sending this notice to educate you about it and ask that you follow policy in the future. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that, right? Now here's where I have the biggest problem, is this paragraph right here. Listings that don't follow this policy in the future will be ended. In addition, there will be a temporary 3-day restriction placed on your account, and your other listings will be hidden from search during this period. That doesn't seem right to me. So that I have a problem with. Okay, it's saying that you may not know about this policy. Okay, cool. I didn't know that I couldn't sell it to the European Union area. All right, fine. And then it says that you're going to be on a 3-day restriction. And then it says that we're going to remove, or not remove, but hide all your listings. Like what? Like, what? You're telling me I may not know about it. So instead of just warning me, removing my listings, and we go our separate ways, and okay, no problem, sorry, I didn't mean to do it, okay, here's your penalty, you get removed your listings. But not only are they doing that, they're taking a step further and saying, hey, we're going to restrict your account for 3 days. I'm not okay with that, but you know what? Okay, fine, I kind of get it, I kind of understand, you're going to restrict my account, hey, you know what? Punishment for doing bad. You should have known better. You should have looked it up. You should have known the policy. Okay, fine. I get it. My bad. I should have known. So I'm put in jail. You know, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You can't do anything for 3 days. Okay. But then you're also stopping all my other listings. Like what? Like all my other listings are going to be hidden from all search results because I'm put in this temporary jail where I can't put anything online. I can't sell on eBay. I can't list anything. Those items got removed. Now all my other items are going to be hidden. That just does not seem right to me. I'm going to be completely penalized for something that I didn't know. Okay, fine. I should have known. But I'm going to be totally penalized, put in jail for 3 days, and you cannot sell anything. And for a full-time reseller, primarily on eBay, that is literally like cutting my legs out from underneath me. I mean, that I can't really do anything. I can't sell anything. I can't post anything. I can't even sell the stuff that I already currently have listed. That sucks. Hey, you know what? Let me call eBay. Let me get this all straightened out. Try and call eBay. Coronavirus, there's no eBay support. It's crazy. I can't contact eBay by phone because of the coronavirus. I can't email them because there's no topic to email them because there's no VERO topic, at least from what I've seen, to send them a message about. There's topics on selling, there's topics on account, there's topics on disputes, but there is no topic of, hey, I have a problem with this VERO, and I don't have a problem with the actual reselling of the item for this brand. I have a problem with how you're trying to suspend my account. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to see if I can even do anything with my account as of right now. If something was going to happen to my account, it would have happened and would have implemented it immediately because it was like 4 a.m. my time, and already it's like 4 in the afternoon almost. So 12 hours, I think they would have suspended my account by now. So what I did is I went into my account. I said, okay, you know what? Let me try and see if I can search my items. So I typed in just a couple of unique items that I have, and they were coming up visible. So I said, okay, you know what? I don't think that they have suspended my account or limited my account. So what I did is I said, okay, well, let me go in and try and list something. So I went in and I went to create listing. I went through the process of putting something out there and putting something up, and it went through. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, and I was able to post something, and I didn't have a problem or an issue doing it. So I just did all that. I reread it, and reread it again. And then I finally realized that it says listings that don't follow this policy in the future will be ended. In addition, there will be a temporary 3-day restriction placed on your account. If I knew how to read properly or understand paragraphs and words, then I wouldn't have made all this video. So my account's fine. It's not going to have any problems, not going to have any issues. Anyways, well, they do send a warning. This is the first warning. If it happens again, then my account's on a 3-day restriction. My bad. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Now, what does all this basically mean? Essentially, not really anything as of right now. Now, if I keep having these VERO policies coming in because I'm not following guidelines, then yeah, I'm sure eBay is going to not just worry me with a message, they'll probably shut down my account if I continuously have these. So what are the things that I can do in the future, or that you guys can do, and that you don't have this problem or this happen to you, is go onto the eBay website, search VEROPolicy, and I'll actually link down below what I found and where I pulled up all the brands names. There are literally hundreds, if not thousands. I haven't gone through them all, but there's all you can imagine. All the major brands have them out there. And go through their policy. If you're going to list a specific item, make sure you're doing what you should be doing when you're reselling. If you like the video, do me a favor, subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've had this happen to you before, or if you know a little bit more information about it. I have limited information. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I'd really appreciate it. I help out the channel a ton, and catch me in the next one.